Hi, I'm Stefan Kesting from GrappleArts.com. What we're looking at today are the best ways to control somebody on the ground in a self-defense or in a street fighting context. I really got to thinking about this issue a couple of years ago when I was involved in a long altercation with a guy who'd clearly stolen a bunch of stuff. He was going through a woman's purse and he had some stereo equipment. He was hiding in the bushes beside my apartment. So we called the cops and we were going to keep him there until the cops got there. And it ended up being the situation where he tried to run away, we would catch him, he would try and run away, we would catch him, he'd try to get me to hit him so that I would be charged with assault. And it was just a complete and utter gong show. What I should have done is taken him to the ground and just sat on top of him using one of these techniques until the cops showed up, because it would have been easy to kill him. He was like a 50-year-old methed out crackhead. But how do you restrain somebody without killing them on the ground when they might have weapons, they might be willing to bite you, they might be willing to go for your eyes, your groin. So that's what we're talking about today. Mostly we're going to talk about the ground today, but like I talked about in my zombie apocalypse video, one of the best places you can be against a biting, spitting, punching, attacking opponent is on the guy's back. As long as my head's not out here where he can elbow me, my head's close, then I can hear everything that he's thinking, and also I can control him and manipulate him and ultimately take him to the ground by lifting, turning, and dumping down to the ground. So I just got Richie to the ground and I want to keep him here. Either I'm waiting for the cops to come or I'm waiting for 4 of my friends to come. Whatever the reason is, I got to control him for a while. Now some positions, say like side mount, are great for grappling, right? I can totally pin him here for a long time. Trouble is, he can hang on to me. Oh my God, 4 of his friends are coming before 4 of my friends are coming. Now, all he needs to do is hang on to me here, and it can be difficult to disengage. Also, if he's really aggressive, he can still bite me in this position here. I can bite him back, but we don't want to be in a biting contest. So, one much better position is the knee mount. Remember, I want to put 90% of my weight onto his body with my knee. This foot is mobile. From here, I can threaten to hit him. I can put a lot of pressure on his diaphragm, making it hard for him to breathe, especially if he's not used to this. It can be really disconcerting. The standard grip, the lapel and sleeve, is pretty good because it stops this hand from pulling a knife, stops it from grabbing my groin or trying to hit me or anything. This hand, if he's trying to do something with it, yeah, I don't really have to worry too much about it. So the knee mount is a fantastic control position. Another good control position is a technical mount. If I can roll him on his side, especially if I can gift wrap him. If I can gift wrap him here, he can't do anything with this hand. He can't do anything with that hand. If he's reaching for a knife or something, I've got lots of time to see this coming and convince him that that's a really bad idea. The final position that I want to talk about is what I would use if I had to hold somebody a long time. To go back a couple of years, when I was trying to stop that guy from running away while we were waiting for the cops to come, this is what I should have done. There are a million ways to force somebody into omoplata. Let's say I've gone to the mount briefly. Very common for him to hug my waist. I'm going to push his head down. I'm going to start bringing my knee up here, which already is a good holding position. I'm going to bring my foot over his head, and I'm going to tell him verbally, roll on your stomach, roll on your stomach, roll on your stomach, roll on your stomach. It's like a cop as they're bending your wrist or bending your arm. They're telling you what they want. Tell the guy what you want. You know, that way he'll know how to move. He's not an experienced grappler. He might not know that that's the way to get out of pain. Yeah, I'm a little bit more tied up with him, but I can sit here for an awfully long time. He can't bite me, he can't stab me, he can't punch me. Anytime that I want to convince him that he's been a bad boy, I can start threatening to break the shoulder. And it's fairly easy to disengage here. All I got to do is lean back a bit, pull that arm free, and I'm out of there. So getting into the omoplata is a little bit more complicated depending on how you're getting there. But if you had to hold somebody for a long time, you wanted to have no movement out of them, and you wanted to use minimal energy, that's the technique that I would use.